Alright, I'm a little messy today, but I wanted to make a video and tell you something that's on my mind. And it's that I am trying to change up my strategy. I'm trying to do something different. I always overcomplicate things. I always think about how can I make my life easier? Well, never really making my life easier. Sometimes it's temporary. There for a moment, my strategy was to have 3 months of content uh, going so that I could live my life and not think about scheduling and doing stuff like that, and just creating content in bulk and pushing it out, day by day, still keeping that minimum because I never really went crazy. I kind of focused really on just one post a day and maybe two if I had so much spare content from bulk creating. And the 3 months in advance thinking was really helpful in terms of allowing myself time to do things and get to know myself, because that's also part of what my journey has been about. And I'm starting to feel in a really good place. I did find myself in a bad place at the beginning of the year. I hurt my elbow and I pushed through a lot of things, and I'm really hard on myself, and I don't want to be to an extent, if that makes sense. The idea is that I sat with my thoughts and I realized that I'm in probably the best point in my life. I haven't worked for someone else in 2 years. I've been doing everything myself. I've been learning, growing as a person, and making streams of income from all different ways of life, online, offline, because I am the type of person that I just, when I talk about eggs in one basket, I'm not talking about having multiple social medias. I'm talking about having multiple streams of income, which can be social media, but I'm not there yet. So as just an average, realistic look into my life, I am doing things on the side to make money, but my main source of income is my adult work. That has always been my goal, to kind of make that a priority. And then one sec. All right, my cat was tearing at the door. But yeah, so it's always been the adult work's my priority for the most part. I push that up. But as I make money from that, I really wanted to fund maybe some of my passion projects. And yeah, I haven't made that much money, but also my thinking is, when do I start funding the things that bring me joy? And how can I tie those joys into social media? How do I showcase myself to other people? I've been trying to figure it out. I've been trying to do it. And this YouTube channel was a step in the direction that I wanted to go in terms of letting people in on my life. I was embarrassed, insecure, but I was confident, and I really believed in myself. I still believe in myself, and I have amazing people around me that continue to believe in me. And I'm like, why am I so stressed? Why am I still kind of fluctuating with good and bad days? My life is good, and usually those bad days, it's because I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself and I'm not giving myself a break. Today was really selfish. Today I was I wanted a me day. Hair up, sweatpants. I'm trying to get this green drink down, because I've been trying to be healthy, and the last few days, I think in a way I was kind of going back to food comfort, and I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to binge eat, because that's how I handle my emotions. I want to handle my emotions in a way that's beneficial and I can move past. And I've been documenting the artist way, and I'm so excited to, go on that journey, do the course. I'm only really into week 2, but I have some videos queued up because I'm kind of giving myself a period of like when I make the video versus when I upload it, so that I can work through the stuff in my head so that I can communicate efficiently to those that, may relate to me in some way. There are videos that I've created and I didn't upload. I've published over 100 videos on this YouTube channel, and there's probably hundreds of more videos I never published because it was for me. I think it was for me. And with going through this journey with the artist way, I feel like I'm clicking things together where I'm like, I was almost there. I almost had it and it was right there, but I didn't know what it was. And now I do. And I want to have that control. I don't want these opportunities to pass me by. I don't want these feelings to control my life. I I'm putting myself out on the internet because I believe in myself and I believe that hard work will get you places, and that it's really uncomfortable to be in this position where where you came from nothing. Sorry. And to have such this like big dream that doesn't even feel that big. It just feels like I want to be happy. I want to do good. I want to have fun. I want to love other people. And I just want us all to like get along. That's kind of how I feel. But like, to continue to believe in yourself, like regardless of the obstacles that you have to like jump through, it feels so good to then like take a moment and like look around you. It gets better. It continues to get better. And I reached a point in my life where it feels so good it doesn't feel true. And it's like I don't even have like, it's nothing crazy. I can afford things that maybe other people that I like grew up with can't. And it's literally like upgrades for this social media and for documenting my life. And but I feel so like grateful and thankful and appreciative of the journey that I've been on, that I don't care about that version of myself that I posted in the beginning stages of my YouTube channel, because she was doing her best. I'm doing my best right now, and it comes with a lot of emotions. And I used to never really like be this type of person, and I was scared. Scared to like really show who I was. I was talking with a friend yesterday, kind of about a little bit of everything, and I was just thinking about how just even the way I used to dress was so neutral. It would be a t-shirt, jeans, you know, some black shoes or white shoes. It was very basic. I used to not have layers in my hair. Like there was a few times that like I did try to experiment with like being girly, but it just felt like I don't know, like I didn't know who I was. I was always people pleasing. And people pleasing didn't get me far, but at some point you do have to take back control because you are in control. Remember that. Please. Please, please, please. I don't know how else to say it. I don't know when the point is when like people pleasing is too much. Because I'm still recovering. But it's okay. You have to do what you gotta do until you can get to those certain points in your life where you can have a little bit more say. That's what I think. And just like continue to be like a good person. Don't get distracted by what other people are doing or how much money they're making. That's the hardest part. That's the hardest part. I have conversations with myself all the time where I'm like, how easy would it be to hire someone to be me? But I'm here and it's just me. And maybe one day I will hire someone, and maybe it's going to be like a video editor or a graphic designer, or maybe it's just an assistant. But those are those are the types of people I would need in my life. That's going to make my life easier, where I can continue exploring this path of getting to know myself and letting you watch, letting you be part of it. I have so many ideas that I don't know where to start. But I'm going to start somewhere. And I really believe that this journey I'm taking the artist way is gonna get me there. I do. I feel like I just need those hard questions so I can dig a little deeper. I'm excited. So that's kind of what this page is about. Me. But I don't know. What do you get from this page? I really want to know. I guess my goal is to motivate, to make people feel less alone, to give people a reason to smile, to have hope, motivation, keep going. Sometimes you just need that validation. Sometimes you need somebody to relate to. Sometimes you just need to hear it from someone else that can explain it in the way that makes sense to you. But I'm documenting my journey because I think more people should. It's interesting, it's fascinating. And then it gives you courage because you're like, if that person can do it, what's stopping me? And I want you to ask yourself that. All right, that's it for today. Like I said, I'm having a me day, and I think I'm gonna do some watercolor. I told myself I was gonna be a painter this week. All right, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of me, see my journey, what's going on here, please give me a subscribe. It's a free way to support this channel. And thanks for hanging out. Thanks for listening. Thank you.